Okay, so this is what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take two other juggling balls. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like. I'm gonna go.
That was easy. That was easy.
Oh shoot.
That was easy.
That was easy. That was starting to get easy. Professor Meatball, how's it going? I think that was fun. How is everybody doing? We're waiting until a couple more people show up. It's Saturday, right? It's a surprise little stream. We got DFV. Yes, his farewell. His 1 minute long last minute of his very first live stream he put up on his channel, and then a quick update of him right now doing a quick drinky drink. So I got a quick drinky drink right here. Meatball's got a quick drinky drink of water, and let's all raise a toast for more people to show up and for DFV to say his farewell. We're gonna go over his YOLO update, which happened basically like 10 minutes after my stream ended yesterday. And then we have the Shill Playbook. Yes, the Shill Playbook that Renzel, friend of the show, pushed me to have a live stream today. Happy to do so, right? We're also getting the word out of exactly how to subdue an entire group of apes, just like you guys. So hopefully you guys go back to the beginning of this live stream if you didn't see me juggle, but that was pretty fun. Let's look at Roaring Kitty.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so thanks Nicholas, thanks Nick for tuning in, and I think that if there's a couple other viewers too, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's nice to have people tuning in for this, but it's just, yeah, I hope you had a good time, and hope maybe see you on the next stream as well. But otherwise, thanks for tuning in, and have a nice night. Cheers. Now I got to learn how to, this is my first time ending a stream. I don't even know how to end the stream. I think I just click end stream over here, I don't know, but let's see. Or do I stop on my OBS? I use OBS. Do I stop at OBS first? I'll probably just do end stream first. All right. Have a nice night.
So genuine. Look at him smiling. He's like, how do I get out of here? He's still going. I wonder what my first stream is. Maybe I'll watch my first stream just to see how I ended it.
Cheers, everyone.
So I believe this is from yesterday. This is Friday, closing price 154.69. So that was yesterday's closing price. WeBull showed 154.49, but I believe everywhere else it shows 69. And I'm sure Weebull's updated by now. Okay, so that was Roaring Kitty's final update. And now it's already in the description of this video, but we're gonna go check out exactly how he updated his portfolio yesterday. We saw him double down when he had an opportunity to answer a question from a congressman during the congressional hearing of whether or not he thinks this price is attractive. He doubled down from 50,000 shares to 100,000. Right, and just yesterday he bought another 100,000 shares. All right, so this is like we've seen some memes. We saw some memes of how certain people cry. Here, this is where girls cry. Right, this is Titanic. Where boys cry. This is Tony Stark. Endgame, and then where real effing men cried is DFV's final YOLO update. Okay, this is still not the thing I wanted to talk about today. So as more people showed up, we're going to talk about the title of this video here. Right, putting shills on blast. A concerned businessman has come to snitch on hedgy spies. More inside. So we covered yesterday a whistleblower, DD, Pink Cats on Acid, that talked a little bit about how exactly he or she, I'm pretty sure it's she, someone correct me, she was approached to write non-GME related content. So that was technically not the same level of shill as this. So Renzel was pretty adamant about this kind of content getting a platform for the weekend. And he even sent me the CIA declassified, hold on, can I use this? Yeah. The declassified field manual of the CIA Simple Sabotage Field Manual. So when I first saw it, I wasn't sure if it was a parody or not. but it has the words declassified all over it, so we might look at that in just a second. But we're gonna cover this DD. I'm gonna look over one more time at what everyone was doing here. Hey Andrew, what's going on? Doge, what? WTF? What happened to Doge? Let me take a look. Where's Doge right now? Dogecoin. 27 cents. Oh no. If you guys were following yesterday, it went all the way up to 43 cents. Doge. Oh no, Meatball. Come on, go support Doge. Go support Doge. Let's go. Okay, will I cough up another Benjamin? Yes. Magic. Oh man. Yo Andrew, what's up? Says Chris F. Hey Andrew from Somalia. What's up, Abdi? How's it going? Let's see now. We should do one of those videos here. Let's see. Cheers to DFV and all the rest of you for showing up. Seriously. So I'm gonna go and I kind of want to see how that the beginning of this video went. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take a look, because if you guys didn't see the very beginning of this live stream, it was really fun. Let's see now. It's me juggling the easy button. So this is what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take 2 other juggling balls. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like. I'm gonna go.
That was easy. That was easy.
Oh shoot.
That was easy.
That was easy. That's fun. Okay, so I'm gonna go try and find the first time I ended a live stream. Some point in this live stream, but not quite yet. So that was some Andrewception that you guys saw there. I just didn't realize that was gonna turn out so well. So that was easy. But putting shows on blast, a concerned businessman has come to snitch on hedgy spies. More inside. So I'm gonna make this a full video. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, gosh. I need to get caffeinated. I need to get super caffeinated right now. Let's see now. Oh, Batsy New York's got 2 free shares. Heck yeah. That's an easy way to do it with the WeBull link down below. You might notice that we don't have the markets open right now, so I hope that's okay, guys. If you guys wanted WeBull up, that's fine. It's just that there's no market to look at, so we could have that pretense, you know. Let's see. Talk about DFV. No, yeah, I'm about to. So hey Andrew, what's going on, Scooter McDuder? So the YOLO update. Someone said talk about DFV. The YOLO update is one man down $250,000, but because of his average price. So now let me actually look at where his average price. Whoa. Can I? Wait. What? Reddit. There we go. So I want to be able to say, well, actually, I started to chat with him on my other deep effing value wants to message. Hold on, sorry. Let me stop being such a bad technology person real quick. Accept. What? The start of a beautiful thing. Oh yeah, I'm wearing the I am not a cat shirt right here. This is from oh, I'm gonna find out soon, but someone sent this over. They have a really cool store. I wanna give them a shout out for sending a I am not a cat shirt here. Cheers, friend. I'm just gonna give him a cheers, friend, and see what he says. Then maybe send him a video. I'll send him the video of yesterday that has a picture of his face in it. So then let's see if he can actually talk now, or if he's actually just fully done with being able to talk about anything. Oh, Abdi, big fan from Mogadishu, Somalia. Shout out to the Somalians out there. How's it going? Angie, don't you think that Doge was a distraction from AMC and GME? It wasn't on purpose. It's just a lot of people like Doge. And yesterday I was being so careful to make sure that you guys didn't switch meme horses. Wasn't I clear about that? It doesn't make any sense to switch from one meme stock to another meme stock. And Doge is not quite a. It is certainly a meme, but it's definitely not a stock. Okay, so we're waiting around for a little bit more. I thought we might be able to get 1,000 people in here, but I didn't schedule this because I wasn't sure when I was going to go live. So I'm just going to cover the this, which is what we're actually supposed to do here. So putting shows on blast. This is the playbook right here, and I get more. This is from, I don't spend a lot of, I honestly don't know. This is the formatting of 4chan, right? I want to say. Can you show me? I can't get this all on one page. Painful. Oh, here, I can do this. There we go. Technology. Okay, you know what I actually think I might have to do is I might have to do this. Okay, so I might have to go like that. There we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Perfect. Okay, now we can have everything on screen. Yes. Video Vandal says, have the day off so I can have one too. Boy, do I wish. I'm gonna play like 6 hours of D&D today. That's my day off. Love me some D&D. I did not see that SEC statement. If there's a mod in here, probably not. They all have a day off, so if there's a mod in here, help me find that link. Otherwise, you can send it to Instagram or andrewmobusiness@gmail.com. Get on with it already. All right, fine. Sorry. I was just making sure I have any of your questions answered first. Yeah, check out the DTC 006. We did yesterday during the live stream. Doesn't seem like it's that related. Well, Austin did respond to me. So A Tobit sent me a text this morning. Where's my phone? He sent me a text that says, found a FINRA document for Susquehanna. They're also being fined left and right for selling securities marked as long when they're actually short sales. Another set of violations for manipulating the options market by having more options contracts than they're supposed to, literally littered with them. If they can find a balance sheet with rehypothecated assets, this would be huge DD. Especially because Susquehanna is the only one objecting to the OCC ruling. It makes total sense because they're getting caught manipulating the options market. This is huge, my man. Can't wait. Let me know how to. Okay, hold on. Just shared the news on live stream. Can't wait for more. Ooh. 4 away from 69, from 690 concurrent viewers. That's pretty cool. DFV drank a Melvin beer. That makes sense. Okay. Hold My Beer says, only started watching the stream because I saw Professor Meatball. Boy, am I glad. Haven't missed a single day since. Proud to be part of the Moon Platoon. Hold My Beer. Today you're the honorary live stream chatter. This is the kind of attitude that we have. Yesterday I saw a live stream where it was like, she's just playing Doom, right? But he's like this crypto live streamer. I'm sure that some of you know who I'm talking about. And he was like, whenever I die, I'm going to give you $250 of cryptocurrency. And I was like, wow, that's a great incentive to have people come in. So I'll think about it. I just have no idea of like, that's allowed? I think that should be allowed. Okay, putting shills on blast, concerned businessman to snitch on hedgy spies. More inside. Hey, Disaster Area 45, thank you for joining as a Mo Monkey. All you have to do is press that join button next to the subscribe button, which is exactly what they did. Very cool. Oh, I have a spammer. This is the first spammer I've ever had in live stream. They're usually in the comment section. Randy Cooker. Randy. Okay. Last time DFV doubled down because the squeeze caused the squeeze last time. Do you think it will happen this week? I wouldn't. So definitely don't want to say that that caused the squeeze last time, right? That's a dangerous road to go down. DFV already has a couple of lawsuits specifically about this situation. So we don't want to say that that caused the squeeze. It was perhaps in a bullish position to catalyze certain people to like also pay attention, and that just by me saying these words and fumbling around is going to cause some trouble for him. So I'm not going to say any more. But there's positive stuff going on, right? People are bullish enough about the stock that a high-profile person like him decided to buy more. So if he was in trouble for 50,000 shares, he has 4 times as many shares now. Ooh, he just went down and bought more. Oh man. Disaster Area says, great channel, been following for a while and thought I'd take the plunge and become a member. Okay, Disaster Area, you're also gonna come on the come on as a honorary super chat. Not a chat, just a message today. A little live message here. Boom. Okay, I think we're ready to go over this. So we have COINTELPRO techniques for dilution, misdirection, and control of an internet forum. This is back in 2015. So this is the way to be able to control and lie to a large population of apes, such as you guys. Let's take a look exactly how this is going to work. Turn this off. Get this out of my face. Let me do that juggle again, real quick. Boom platoon.
That was easy.
Oh.
That was easy. That was easy.
That was certainly easy, and my name is Andrew, this is Professor Meatball, and we're going to cover exactly how easy it is to manipulate an entire forum on the internet. Right now, we have WallStreetBets leading into maybe WallStreetBets new, AMC stock, and then RGME, and then from there, our super stocks. So there's been a large group of migration, but the apes are still the same. Apes do not fight apes, and yet there are non-apes hidden amongst us. And this is something that Renzel tweeted at a lot of the people helping support the public knowledge, the financial education of the squeeze. And I wanted to make sure that you guys had the information that you needed, because we are not a cat. If you guys wanted a shirt like this, I'm going to try to rustle up where I got this cool little shirt and put that in the description down below so you guys can as well. Not affiliated, just want to help out someone trying to spread the word on the squeeze. So we have on our left a DD by user the Goombler. So make sure that you're giving the Goombler a quick like, and make sure that you have already supported this video by pressing that like. Let's try to get this up to 1,100 likes on this video, and let's waste no more time. Putting shows on blast, a concerned businessman has come to snitch on hedgy spies more inside. First off, before they begin, they want to be 101% clear on the matter. They come from right? You guys know where that is. This is his first Reddit account ever, and they feel a little dirty even setting foot in here. And what is done must be done, and the record made clear. Even if it may seem cringe-inducing or alien to you all, he is here because he is sick and tired of the games being played by us, with us, by corrupt businessmen, and they have overstepped their boundaries. So what we have here is a step-by-step, the big one up there, a step-by-step techniques for dilution, misdirection, and control of an internet forum. And this is a person coming from 4chan saying, hey, I'm here to give you guys a little quick peek at what I see happening in the GME forum and what could possibly become a much larger issue. Renzel told me here that it's basically peace in the Middle East when 4chan and Reddit work together. So this is a kind of a big deal if you guys aren't aware of the context, and let's make sure that we actually run through that context. Oh, thank you, Ryan Monaghan, for joining as a Mo Monkey. That's what Disaster Area 45 did. He says, "Hi Andrew, great channel. Been following for a while. Thought I would take the plunge and become a member." That's because they decided to support the show. Right next to the subscribe button is the join button, and then you would have your face over here on the Patreon screen at the end. But it's not quite the end yet. Let's make sure that we go through this slowly. It began a couple of weeks ago. Hold on a sec. Here. I am here because I'm sick and tired of the games being played with us by corrupt businessmen. What I'm about to say is more than speculation. Ooh, okay, more than speculation. Because the amount of people being banned from our threads over trivial matters and even complete fabricated reasons have been on the rise. So with that, you probably need some context. So let's scroll through to see exactly how long this is. Here's that document that we have pulled up right above our heads. And here is Rensel's sticky comment. So Rensel is a moderator on our Superstonk. He says, before people wave this off as BS, they know what the user is speaking of. This they've often lurked on Biz for the past years to educate themselves, but there has been a big change since January. He checked in January to see what Biz thought of this, as there is usually some effed up humor to find there, or some uncouth, harsh opinions which can actually help you get another perspective. After that, they didn't visit Biz for a few weeks and looked at it as a past 2 weeks, and the narrative changed completely. Having thread splitters, bans of regulars, you name it, and all the weird stuff they've been seeing here as well. Bots, shills, trolls, paid idiots, you name it. And this is where they have the ideology from be excellent to each other, as the people who were common there had a certain vernacular. So please take this as serious as you can, because CoinTel is a thing, unfortunately, and the same tactics we have seen with a less reputable mod on another sub. So with that, let's take a serious look at just one paragraph worth of text. So if we can go through this, we can make it through together here. Thank you, Motion M. When a person says, I am going to... Oh, actually, I have already created a video about that, so I'm going to cover your super in just a second. It began a couple of weeks ago when our moderation and administration decided to put our need for janitors... Hold on. Put out their need for janitors to monitor the threads. Janitors' place is to watch and make sure people do follow our loose rule system. We are not some monstrous place where all manner of ill intent is allowed to fester, but is instead a place where freedom of speech is supposed to be unhindered, and the individual is left to sift through misinformation and outright lies to find the nuggets of truth. They have their own culture, yes, and as alien as it is to people like you here on Reddit, it is what we use to pick the outsiders off from the regulars. It is almost a cipher language in and of itself for all the grotesque contents of the vernacular involved. They have noticed a large uptick in the amount of people who do not fit in. That in of itself is a normal expected occurrence, as the site we call home gets increased traffic to relevant boards where relevant situations rear head. The issue was they were obviously not here to ask questions about the stock. So this is where it gets suspicious, where we have a role that they opened up, a pretty simple role to make sure that they enforce loosey-goosey rules, and now we have people that are starting to get off topic. For the last 3 months, GME has been the busiest thread on Biz by a wide margin, with people coming from the woodwork to lie about very easy to understand information, to insult us and belittle us, and generally attempt psychological warfare for the sheer sake of disrupting our thread cohesion and convincing people to sell. They thought maybe for a second that it was their own, but noticed a severe uptick in anti-Semitic commentary, which, while the home site is for Biz itself, has more of a problem with Indian coin scammers, which do their part to try and fleece people from their hard-earned money and gains. The administration has done nothing to bring this up to stop this from happening, and the amount of policing on Biz for years has been abysmal. Why do they bring this up? Yeah, I'm starting to lose track of where you're going, because after the janitorial acceptance letters went out, policing in the threads of GME and only GME went up exponentially. If you do not believe this, all you have to do is go to the current thread now and look back through the archived ones. You will see nothing but a blaming of Hugh and Jannies for our problems in customary abrasive manner. Okay, let's find out what Hughs and Jannies are. Hugh was an Anon who showed up and tried to thread split a process by which you slow traffic and conversion by diverting attention using multiple threads of the same name. The general and using is either an IP spoofer to mass report people or having connections now with our administration. Started reporting anyone who did not agree with this thread splitting, drama-inducing narrative. After all, at the end of the day, people just want to talk about the stock, yes? We managed to get unbanned, some using proper means, others just dodging it with sheer tech savvy. So pushed him out before it got too bad and has been since been silent. But when the acceptance letters for janitorial staff went out proper, the bans jumped. I'm gonna say that's like 1,000%. People are getting banned for non-issues. They are getting banned for being on topic. They're being banned for speaking up about people getting banned unfairly. Today, before they ate their own 3-day over a non-issue, they even watched someone's post on 1,000% increased volatility being bullish be outright deleted within seconds of their refresh on page. Don't you think you are alone in this Reddit? They may not agree fundamentally on the underhive of the world and the people in power, but they may not agree on a lot of things, but they can agree on one. That is why they came here to snitch and say that Biz as a whole has been compromised and you are not the only people being targeted by the hedge fund menace. Okay, so this is kind of like, oh, I'm gonna do a Star Wars reference. This is Alderaan blowing up. And right now, there's some refugees from Alderaan that are coming to our planet and saying the Death Star is real. Here is the blueprint that we're looking at in purple right here, and how to stop them, right? We have the blueprints right in front of us. To close this with a rather girthy post, they normally don't get so much space to make points known. They will close with this. The Goombler and several others believe that Biz Reddit friction has been a psyop from the hedge funds to keep them from working together, as the amount of people who show up to be mean to Reddit and Redditors despite being the brunt of our GME data is mined is legitimately staggering. People who have been here for the last 3 months can vouch for me, although I do not know if they have the spine to do what I have and take the leap into an ocean they never dabbled in. I am tired, Redditors. I'm tired of being harassed and bullied by people who don't even attempt to read the truth. They know that they're going to be paid for spamming BS, and when they found ways to counter this BS, they stepped overboard and began using their own site's reporting system to stifle conversation and theorizing because they know otherwise. They cannot stop us with karma and downvotes like they do here. They will not be silenced. You can shut them up. You can kill. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is getting a little intense. They're not asking for a single boost. They're not begging for help. They just want people to know, right? The internet is meant to be free. I agree. Below, you will find an image of supposed methods used by banks and hedge funds to dismantle online communities. We believe that these are what used to be collapsed WallStreetBets and several other communities to keep you from coordinating prices during the moon. They may not be an ape like you guys, but the gibbons have been screaming in the trees for a long time, and it's about time the apes and gibbons teamed up. You don't have to believe them. They're not the type to go someplace and lie. Okay, fair enough. I mean, grain of salt. They want to be rich like the rest of you. They're just tired Reddit, and you should be too. So I think this argument is a little bit difficult to just take at face value, because it's like, I'm not gonna lie. Why would I go to an internet forum and lie? For money? Because I'm being blackmailed? Because of some other reasons? Because I'm bored? There's a lot of reasons why you would lie to a community. However, this is very helpful, right? Forum sliding, consensus cracking, topic dilution, information collection, anger trolling, gainful full control. Remember, these techniques are only effective if the forum participants do not know about them, and now you do. So you're gonna be able to find this in the description. I'm gonna put it right there, and do your own research about what kinds of tactics are being forced on these forums. One of the best things about not having to decipher this between that is that Professor Meatball and I will be able to help you dive through the pieces of DD that are more reputable and the pieces of DD that are just simple warnings. Don't be fooled. Be very careful with what you read. And once again, try your best to do your own DD, even if it involves you putting yourself in the danger of these manipulative tactics, as long as you are able to see through them and understand them. Once again, thanks to those of you who have made this show possible, and we'll see all of you in the money. Okay, so Motion M, I want to answer your question here, but first let's go back to my face. So Motion M says, when a person says, didn't the squeeze already happen, how would you best summarize it in a brief 30-second to 1 minute way a layman would understand? Oh, okay. I could just make a video. I don't have a 30-second to 1 minute video. I had like a whole 10-minute counter DD video. Okay, let's do that real quick. Okay, nobody has any questions, right? Gene, what's going on? I almost have 1,000 people in here, but not 1,000 likes. So that math might not make sense. I'm trying to crunch the numbers right now, and it's not making as much sense as I think it should. Can I draw on this screen? I think this is one of the only screens I can't draw on, which is annoying because I can imagine drawing on my own face with Epic Pen, but I can't make it show up. Yeah, there's no way for me to make that show up. So what I'm gonna have to do is like create a like white. I'm gonna search for white, and now I'm gonna get a white PNG. I'm gonna open up white PNG here. White.png. Here, open image in new tab. Now I have a white board, I think. I'll call this a whiteboard. Now I'm gonna, because I had a whiteboard, but now my whiteboard is just there. That's my whiteboard now. Can I rename this? Rename whiteboard. Done. There we go. So now I can use this to answer the question of why this is the squeeze happened yet? Why is the squeeze not a thing? Oh. Great. I have quite a lot of spring cleaning to do on OBS. Okay. Escalator man, yes. Gene, just lurking. Meatball want bacon. No, I agree. Mo Money knows the way, chooses word very wisely, knows what he can and cannot say. Gotta read his smirks. Ooh, please don't read my smirks. I'm just as confused as you when it comes to my own smirks. Okay, let's Command F. Okay, there we go. Whiteboard here. Epic Pen. Let me draw. Yes, great. Now I can have a whole what? Ah, this is great. Yo, this is fantastic. Andrew, I know you're on WeBull, but for us on Robinhood, can you make a fuss to ensure we all lift off? Like a tantrum? Robinhood, don't be mean to people who deserve to sell on the squeeze. We saw a bunch of DD earlier that if you have Robinhood, you're gonna have a high chance of missing the squeeze. And this is them's the breaks. Robinhood did it again with Doge just yesterday. So if you're not sure, like that's kind of like their one thing that they're good at is messing up the squeeze for everyone else. Really unfortunate. I'm just gonna delete everything else. Delete. There we go. So now I can actually do this. So we have another DD. It's called the final connection. It's quite long, so I guess that's what we'll do at the end of this stream. Financial education. Here you go, bud. Yeah. No piece of kibble. To protect your tendies after the squeeze, you likely are gonna want to look at real estate. That's why I'm looking at real estate right now. Okay, so I'm gonna set this up real quick. So didn't the squeeze already happen? So it's like this chart here, there, and then I need to make it so that this is a chart of like how I'm trying to figure out how to visualize the shorts that have yet to be covered, because there's two types of shorts. There's this, and there's naked shorts. So maybe I'll put these in different colors here. So, yellow, hard to see. Red. Or maybe this needs to be a blackboard instead. So I can see all different kinds of colors. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to figure out how to answer this question because the squeeze didn't happen already. Basically, the answer is the gamma squeeze. The gamma squeeze was what happened in January and March, and that's about it. Because when people say didn't the squeeze already happen, they're talking about the short squeeze, and the short squeeze is all about how many shorts are left to be covered, and there hasn't been significant coverage. In fact, and if anything, they've just been increasing their FTDs here. Leo says, how about SoFi? Yeah, SoFi is great. If you guys haven't gotten your $50 of free to invest in whatever you want, you should. It's in the description. Ooh, Paris Hilton now follows E. Jean. Wow, I know a celebrity who is being followed by another celebrity. That's very cool. I like to hear it. Moving on up in the world. Chris F. It's a bit scary, yes, but I have to hope for the best. Can't just transfer the shares anywhere else. Yes, you can. It's free. It's SoFi and Robinhood both cover your transfer fees right now. And there's like Fidelity, TD Ameritrade. There's a bunch of other options. Okay, here's what I'm going to think. This is the number of shares that you have. Okay. Yes, this is a good way to describe it. There's like shares that you have, right? You can have like more shares. Maybe the next day you have like fewer shares. But what if you have negative shares here? This is the negative shares that you have for shorting. Now I'm getting it. Let's make it bigger. And you get more shares. Maybe you have some extra shares. But then the next day you actually have negative shares. No matter what, it's not very pretty. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and answer this question. Moon Platoon. Motion M says, when a person says, didn't this... I'm gonna start again. Moon Platoon. Motion M has a very quick question for 30 to 60 seconds. When a person says, didn't the squeeze happen already, how would you best summarize it in a brief 30 to 1 minute way a layman could understand? Well, let me explain it right here. We have a chart of how many shares of a certain stock you might have, or a company might have. Let's say that this company is called Melvin, and Melvin has this much stock at a certain given time, right? And then he could have more, and he could have less. Well, you could also have a negative amount of this stock by shorting it. The same idea of being able to take someone else's stock and sell it immediately. Now you have an obligation to return this stock to the next to the person that you borrowed it from. The problem with this is that what if you have so much of this stock that you have yet to return? Well, then you're going to likely have a spring effect, right? This is the short squeeze. People who say that the squeeze might have already happened are likely referring to a gamma squeeze. We've explained a gamma squeeze before as a snowball effect, right? You have a gamma ramp up here of just how many calls are going to be in the money faster and faster, maybe all the way up to like $800. So you have a better understanding of exactly where a stock is going to go. And that has been explained on my channel a couple of times already, but this is different than the amount of shares that you own over here. The gamma ramp tells us an idea of where we think the stock is going to go because of the bets of different people. And that's a different phenomenon entirely. So quick 10 seconds. In January and March, those were gamma squeezes confirmed by not only GameSpot, but also the hedge funds themselves, and now the short squeeze, which is entirely dependent on how many shorts have yet to cover, is still in the making. If you wanted to also ask a question on my live stream, go ahead and check out the show, subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you in the money. Algo is sleeping, nice. Okay. Hey Mo, hey Mo. Check out the song Curly Shuffle. If it's copyrighted, I can't check out any audio, unfortunately. People bought the bananas from the store. Store had to buy more. Price jumped. That was the gamma squeeze. We're waiting for no more bananas. That was a good way to put it. I like my little whiteboard. Gives me room to do whatever. I want more coffee. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have this chaos theory up. You guys know what's coming up in a second. And then I'm going to look for my own very first live stream. I can't remember exactly where. Exactly when did I have a live stream? Shill Playbook Revealed. You know, I'm just going to go through the studio. But at this point, you guys have free reign to ask me any questions you guys have. Guys got questions? Hopefully I have answers. Dun dun dun. Promiscuous Poppy. Once again, he's back. Data Daddy Andrew. Will AMC have its gamma squeeze like GME did for the inevitable short squeeze? What percent wise do you think would squeeze same time? Gamma is based on IV, right? It's based on implied volatility and whether or not it feels like a good bet based on both sides of the party. So the gamma storm is not dependent on how much short volume there is. Okay, let's look at one of my most early videos about GME. Oh wait, I can just go to my lives. I've been going through the wrong videos this whole time. What is the next most potential catalyst to happen? TTC 801. That's the one that we've been waiting for the longest time. For the longest time. Here's my very first GME live stream. Wow, yeah, this is my very first GME live stream. So, hold on. It's made $10 in its lifetime. The title of the video is "Should I buy GameStop now? Ask a data scientist live."
Press that go live button now. How's it going? Ken Luca. Hopefully there's subtitle. Wifey sleeps next to me. Turn on closed captioning. Turn it on. How's it going?
So all I care about is how did I end this video, because this is Roaring Kitty's very first video that he could not find the end stream button. So we're just having a little bit of like, how did Roaring Kitty's first live stream differ from my very first live stream? Okay, there. That's Roaring Kitty. This is my first live stream. Yeah, let's look at the last 10 seconds. Yeah, Dominic's was my very first super, I think. So I got my first super chat then.
Thank you, bro.
Would a share recall guarantee a gamma squeeze? No. A share recall has nothing to do with gamma. Gamma squeeze has to be with is options only. What percent wise do you think they both squeeze at the same time? I'm unfortunately going to put promiscuous floppy. I forgot the second part of your question. Gamma squeeze is not tied to short squeezes. It just leads into one because price action is all that matters for both actually. But then what percent wise do you think they'll squeeze at the same time? Unfortunately, it's pretty high. I would say over 50% chance that they're going to squeeze at the exact same time. Would a short share recall guarantee a gamma squeeze? No, but it could start to have a large portion of shorts cover, and that could cause increased price action. Which, once again, if there's enough gamma on the ground, could cause a gamma squeeze. So it's not like it's not directly related. It's just that price action moving upward causes the mixed squeeze, the margin call squeeze, right? Causes the short squeeze and the gamma squeeze, depending on how many options are in the money. Lewski. Darn it. Can you look at ears? Yes. Let's take a look at ears right after the last 10 seconds of my first live stream. Let's see what I say.
My cherry is forever popped.
Darn it. Why is that my last 10 seconds?
Yeah, there's that link right there. Click it. I'll see you there. Peace. Talk. You.
Peace. Talk, and that's it.
Yeah. If you're new here, drop a subscribe for me. It would just make Uncle Andrew so happy.
Uncle Andrew.
And yeah, I will be there answering your questions live on the new video. One Last Hope. Gonna put that in the live chat. Oh, yo, Kyle Solo.
Kyle Solo. My second super chat. Okay, so that was, not the same as Roaring Kitty's last one, which is just looking at the screen and saying nothing for a minute, which is much more endearing, honestly.
Thanks, Nick, for tuning in. And I think that if there's a couple other viewers too, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's nice to have people tuning in for this, but it's just, yeah, I hope you had a good time, and hope maybe see you on the next stream as well. But otherwise, thanks for tuning in and have a nice night. Cheers. Now I got to learn how to, this is my first time ending a stream. I don't even know how to end the stream. I think I just click end stream over here. I don't know, but let's see.
It's so endearing. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's look at ears. That was embarrassing. I wish I had a cute little ending like Roaring Kitty did, my very first stream end. Okay. Ooh, Jamie is up 4% on the after hours. Ears. Oh, this is ear. Ears. Nothing but good news. COVID virus spray in testing. Price keeps tanking. Loss of shorts. Dead cat. Later. Whoa, why is this so low? Why are you so low, my guy? There we go. Oh wow! So it tanked from just a couple days ago. It ripped all the way to $5 with the body of a candle. So that was actually there for the whole day. So 520 from a few days ago, and then it dropped all the way back down here. So one of the first things that you'll notice is that there is, when we look at technical patterns here, we look at where we see some Elliott waves. And the very first step that we see here is this Very fat marker. One sec. Skinny. Think thin. 5-part Elliott wave right here. And this 5-part Elliott wave actually has a correction that doesn't follow the waves as closely. This correction here might look like this, which would be a 3-part correction, but it actually looks a little bit closer to just straight up down, which wouldn't be a natural correction. However, this rip right here, it gives us the most pause because we're wondering exactly what caused this, and it seems like the news catalysts are COVID virus spray and testing, price keeps tanking. So in that sense, we are looking to see why this spike occurred back in end of March, I think. When was this? Yeah, beginning of March. The middle of March there had the price, all of these pharmaceuticals have a everyone's trying to guess on the next big pharmaceutical rip, right? So not everyone is going to be able to fully suss that out. When you have this correction afterward, this is not looking as natural as our beautiful little Elliott wave here. So when we have this correction, I would say that this looks like that, right? We have a better understanding of where this price is likely going to start correcting next time. So these waves are from the body of this candle, about 520, all the way to the bottom body of this final candle, which is 360, about $1.80, $1.60. And from there, we have one more correction. This subwave starts at this body of 420 and then all the way down to 310. So that's a dollar. It's about $1.10, $1.20. So from there, we have a better understanding of where this next correction is going to go. I wouldn't say this is a dead cat. In fact, this fat rip here shows that just a few days ago, EARS had even more bullish momentum before. I would just say that this is a volatile stock that is reaching the bottom of being oversold again. And I'm assuming that's what cheat code is going to say as well. So let's get cheat code in just a second. We have Micah Wu saying, what are my predictions for low, high GME and AMC will go? When do you think we will start to see GME and AMC squeeze? I will say that when DTC's 801 comes out and actually gets approved by the SEC, no objections, then we're going to see that be a major catalyst for some of the hedge funds to get margin called. Right, we're just raising the amount of money you need to have on hand with 801. And all of the other requisites put together gives us a better understanding of how much patience the DTC actually has. As for how high, I'm selling on the way down, so how high doesn't matter. D-O-U-G. How concerned should I be if a majority of my AMC GME shares are in Robinhood? We've seen much DD that if you are in Robinhood, you're likely going to miss the squeeze. Squeeze, Robinhood. Okay, I can't find. Yeah, I can't find it. But there was a DD that says, you know, Robinhood did it once. They did it with Dogecoin during the rip yesterday. Why wouldn't they do it again? That's a good question, right? They're already having liquidity issues. They asked for a extension on the $65 million fine that it was fined. Yeah, it's having trouble with money. So as of right now, Robinhood not a very good shake, and not a place that you should feel confident with your money right now. And if you feel like you need to stay in Robinhood, that's your own prerogative. If you feel like you could get out of Robinhood and maybe transfer at least part of your portfolio, you know that WeBull and SoFi and all these other links down in the description are going to cover your $75 transfer fee. So even Corneth over here says, even though I've never had any issues with Robinhood personally, after the negativity, I'm finally moving over to WeBull. Thank you for the suggestion. And that's the unfortunate ticket here, is that we need to play around with the market as if it was a fair and open market, right? Pepsi and Coke. If you don't like Pepsi, move on over to Coke. Vice versa. How likely is Jimmy going to have a share recall? By April 20th is the date that we are painting our eyes on. So we'll learn in 3 days, either way. Even if it doesn't happen by April 20th, that at least will give us more clarity into the processes that we should expect. AC says you'll be the ultimate holders because you won't be able to sell. That's the biggest fear that if you have Robinhood, you should be afraid. Smoking or joking. Andrew, can you check the 1-year chart on FFNTF? Do I see a cup and handle on the 1 year? Holy moly. FFNTF. Do I spy with my little eye a cup and handle? You're darn tootin'. But this is a very long cup and handle in play, so you're not wrong. From 2019, this handle is starting to pop off too. This is one of the most beautiful little cups and handles I've ever seen. Nice low bottom here, just huge tracts of land. I'm gonna go look at cheat code and see what they think. So first of all, someone said to look at ears first. So ears and then FFNTF. Cherokee Jax, are we gonna have a 420 party? Heck yeah. What day is that, a Tuesday? Club blowing up. We're gonna have a 420 party. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna have me. We're gonna have Meatball. We're gonna have Glenfiddich. It's legal in California. It's not legal. I'm not sure if it's legal to do everywhere else. There's a hooded figure on my patio playing around with my wires. Oh, it's my girlfriend. Hello. She's wearing an entirely hooded like outfit, so it was very scary for a second. Okay, ears and then FFNTF here. Ears. Is it looking like a buy? Aha! We have a 3 out of 4 buy signal. You guys can't see any of this. One sec. Why are you looking so shady?
Me?
Yeah, I thought you were stealing my wires. Oh no. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That's okay. No, whoa. Let's see. So that's a 3 out of 4 right there. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna buy some ears. This was a hard 4 out of 4 sell. So as long as I pay close attention to ears, I should be able to be okay. This is a hard 4 out of 4 sell here. So I'm gonna buy some ears come Monday morning. Someone remind me. If I forget about ears, it's because my brain is bad. So FFNTF. Hold my bear. Python references, says DS Greg. I think I have some in the description. If I don't, let me know. Okay, so we have to look at it on like the daily chart because of the cup and handle here.
Wow.
Uncle Andrew was worried the hedgie showed up on his porch, seriously. Uncle Andrew is constantly afraid. Can you tell me what maintenance requirement means, please? Maintenance, is that like a margin call? I think that's the terminology. I'm pretty sure. Someone else jump in here. That's never happened to me, but I think that's when you don't have enough money. When you owe too much money, either the short or long. It could be both. Okay. Even though we see the cup and handle, maybe maybe the algorithm doesn't see it yet. We have this strong squeeze indicator here, but no swing indicator, and no buy signal. This is on the daily chart. The last 444 buy signal was here at the bottom of this cup. At the bottom of the cup, there was a 444 buy signal all the way back in back in 2020 March. So in my opinion, maybe the cheat code doesn't see that, maybe it can't factor in a cup and handle, but from my point of view, you're right. This is a big old cup and handle. It might just have taken too long, because this is the longest. So we can look at Win Resort as our golden example here. I'll check out the news for Rye, sure. Whoa, why is that so big? There we go. So this is Win Resorts. And so that is from 2007 to 2011, 2012. So that's a 4-year cup and handle. So compared to this, that's actually not that long. This is a 2-year cup and handle. Look at this beautiful handle right here. Would I bet? The only other issue is that this is a penny stock. So that's why I'm not. That's my other piece of pause, is that this stock is worth currently how much? $1.19? Yeah, it's worth $1 right now. That's why it's getting a little suspicious about whether or not it actually follows the technical patterns of stocks worth more. Micah Wu is back again. What date do you think GME will start to squeeze? Because I'm moving my stocks and they don't get transferred till the 27th. Do you think I'll miss it? There's a large amount of $690 options expiring on the 30th. So if you're good by the 30th, I think you'll be fine. Once again, I can't give you financial advice. That's way too close to financial advice. But the last time the quadruple witching day was getting closer and people were so afraid of transferring, nothing happened. So that was a huge catalyst that we had high expectations for. Now we've just basically tempered our expectations and are playing a lot more logically now. Where are my logic glasses? We're playing a lot more logically now. KXM Rock says, how much Doge do I have? Says, don't lie, I know you have some. I don't have any Doge. Because I don't believe that Doge has the same value prospect as our meme stocks and our fungible coins, our stable coins, and our like large coins like Bitcoin. There needs to be actual finite scarcity in order for the economics to play out. But of course, it doesn't mean that Doge can't make a lot of money. You can easily still make a lot of money on it. Luke Thibodeau, I was genuinely curious what you thought about HMC Honda Motor stock. Bought a few shares. Okay. So FF, NTF, and ears, you are on my radar for the weekend. I'm gonna delete ear because I don't care about ear. I care about ears. And I'm gonna possibly buy right in early morning. I think I spent $10 on HCMC. That's fine. Not HCMC. FF, NTF. Honda. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. This is a beautiful wave here. 5-part, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-part impulse wave here. Honda's acting pretty. Oh, this is on the weekly. But this is Honda acting like a very organized stock here. I would say that Honda is starting to trend through. You notice that it was trending around its own VWAP here, and I believe that it's about to start trending sideways for a while. One of the reasons is because look at that pretty immaculate impulse. It's been ripping for the last, since the beginning of, oh, because of this double bottom. Double bottoms are very, very nice indicators. This is a technical trading 101 60-second short. Let's do this. Bum, 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 bum. Well, why don't I put it over here instead? Honda. Get rid of this. Okay. Okay. Hey guys, a quick 60-second technical analysis of Honda, right? We have a learning point here when Mr. Luke Thibodeau asked us a question. He says, I was genuinely curious about what you thought about HMC. Bought a few shares, also Western Digital, Seagate, AMD. Love the tech and cars. Honda has seen a pretty major rip since the beginning of March, dropping from 27.30 all the way up to 31.93, and that's a over 50% rip. Oh wait, hold on. No, this is a 30% rip. Yes, 20 to 30% rip, and that is nothing to scoff at. How could we have predicted this? This seems like a 7-part, 9-part impulse wave all the way up to 31.93. That's good, healthy growth. Well, this is the best way to be able to see our golden boy, the George W. This is the double bottom. Comes down from a downtrend and hits the exact same level of support 2 times. And let me draw this a little bit clearer so that you guys can see it. Right here at 27.30, we saw the same bottoming out and the same support 2 times. This is a very bullish signal because it shows that when we try to have the general consensus, so when people are guessing how much a stock is worth, they try and guess the stock is worth less than 27.30, and the overwhelming majority, democracy rules, says that no, the stock is worth more than 27.30 2 times over multiple days. This gives all investors confidence that the stock is worth significantly more. So this allows it to start ripping, and rip it did. Let's see if we can also see this on TradingView. So TradingView is the trading app that gives it a little bit easier to see the same indicators. So let's use HMC here. Let's clear my drawing, and let's give Luke a quick break. We zoom out on the daily, we see that this double bottom here, hold on a sec, same time period. So we want to look at the hourly chart with this double bottom back in the beginning of March. So right here. Let me see. March, oh sorry, the February 23rd. February 23rd right here. This was a 444 buy signal right here. So we have 1 buy signal, 2 in the Bollinger Band, 3 the squeeze indicator, 4 the swing indicator right there to have you jump from $27, and then a 2 out of 4 sell signal right there. But once again, a strong buy signal here for the major rip upwards. So that's that double bottom that we saw over on WeBull, and there we go, seeing it again here on TradingView. So this is the kind of technical patterns that you will eventually start to learn and pick up, and financial education is the name of the game. So thank you so much for sticking with it. I have a hard time actually keeping it to 60 seconds, but I hope you like this video. And if you think about joining the club of the end screen gang, go ahead and press that join button next to the subscribe button so you can join the Moon Platoon, the Gorillionaires, and the Meatball, the Space Legends. We'll see you in the money. Yes, Rye. I didn't get a chance to look at Rye yet. Royal Bank of Canada. What is this here? Huh? Why is this all the way down? I don't like TradingView very much. What was the thing that Royal Bank of Canada had like a crazy rip after hours or something? I don't see it on TradingView, so let me see if I can see it here. Huh? Dogs can't type, and this isn't real life, so chill. Dogs can't type. Is this the right stock? What are we talking about with this? Am I missing something? Who gets the 60,000 Dogecoin they make every hour? Who gets it? So the people who mine it get it. This is the reward for solving all those math questions. Solve a bunch of math, just like the Bitcoin miners, and then they have to, and then they get some, and then others like go out into the market. Oh, someone's explaining our why to me, right? How does it go up 400% in a week? Says Justin Kimberly. Yeah, you can't argue with results. And that goes both ways. You can have negative results too. Andrew, will you cover Clove data? So Clove, yesterday we were following pretty closely. It was up to 10. It was dramatically overbought. So there you go. That was a pretty clear cut and dry case that stock. Will you pet that meatball? I never see you pet him. I pet him all the time. I go for 7 hours, so you might not see me pet him, but here you go. Here's a big pet. Here's a big pet. Meatball's a big pet. How big do you guys think Meatball is? Let's do how many pounds do you think Meatball weighs? Let's see if anybody can get it. And then I'll bring out the scale and I'll do some math to see exactly how much he weighs. That'll be a fun little Saturday activity. How big is a dog of Meatball? Bum, 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 bum. Looking at the markets. Bum, bum, bum. Brad Rich, thanks for explaining the video yesterday. Oh, good. People are saying it dropped a bunch. Dropped a bunch from what, 90? I mean, I'm looking at WeBull right now, and I'm looking at TradingView too. Oops, not that. Brad Rich says 23, Chaz is like 25, Chloe 30, and Musa Gamer is 100. 100 what? 100 pounds? 38, 29, 35, 35, 45, 12 kilograms. That might be right. I'm not sure what kilograms are. 35, 45, 12, 3,000 tons of knowledge. Let's see, 35 pounds, 33. Meatball has some heavy diamond paws. No, that's right. He's 40% dog, 60% diamond. DMD Moss. RY announced its intentions to redeem all of its issued and outstanding non-cumulative 5-year rate reset first preferred shares Series BK. Alright. Solid. So I guess I'll keep my eye on this stock. Hold on. Keep thinking if I switch I can get to the next thing. This one. No clear indicators on the hourly chart here. of any patterns. So it's just news catalyst, which an algorithm can't pick up unless they use natural language, which is very hard. Got 58 pounds. Yo, Richie, you watching? This is Dustin Ford. 12 kilograms is about 5.5 pounds. No, that's not right. The other way around. How many stocks does Meatball have? He has them all. He's my son. So one day he'll have all of my stocks. Meatball will be weightless. On the moon? Once again, no. Right? Gravity still is a thing. I like where your head's at. You still want to interview Jim Cramer? Yes. What? 100%. Are you Jim? Come on the show right now. I demand it. If your name is Jim Cramer, you don't even have to be the Jim Cramer. If you know a Jim Cramer, you must let me know. Do, 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 do. Da, da, da. £22. Okay, so the last time I checked, Meatball was like 37 pounds. And he's very skinny. You guys can't really see, but he's like a skinny AF dog. So I'm gonna go get the scale. And then, so for now, we're gonna do this. I can't release this video, but this is how much fun we have on the weekends. Is you guys look at DFV's ending again. Actually, look at the last 1 minute of my very first live stream, and then we'll look at DFV's very first live stream. Wait, what did the... Oh, here we go. Look how close I got to the screen before.
The SEC potentially save billions of dollars. Yeah.
Why is my not a financial advisor so huge? Oh, February 5th. Very embarrassing. Okay, let me get the scale. This is the last 1 minute of my very first live stream.
Yeah, Dominic's. Literally my next video after the video that's coming out in 2 minutes is gonna be about that. But the point is that if they say any number that they like, they are going to you super chatted me again. Thank you. The number that they say is gonna be like whatever they want, because right now they're just not looking that hard. They're looking on Reddit instead. My video is about to premiere. I'm gonna leave a link to that video. Make sure that you know, if you're new here, drop a subscribe for me. It would just make Uncle Andrew so happy. And yeah, I will be there answering your questions live on the new video. One Last Hope. Gonna put that in the live chat. Oh, yo, Kyle Solo. Thank you, bro. My cherry is forever popped.
I wish I didn't say that. Okay, so I have the scale here. It's stuck on kilograms. So I'm going to use that number here. Now, Meatball, you come here. Come on. No, you come over here. Come on. Okay. So that is a difference of 16 kilograms. How much is 16 kilograms? Did I do that right? Yeah, 16 kilograms. So that's the fun. Who won the game? 16 kilograms in pounds is 35 pounds. Oh, he's still exactly 35 pounds. Okay. Well, there you have it. So now we're gonna close out the stream with the final 1 minute, once again, of DFV's very first stream.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so thanks Nicholas, thanks Nick for tuning in, and I think that if there's a couple other viewers too, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's nice to have people tuning in for this, but it's just yeah, I hope you had a good time, and hope maybe see you on the next stream as well. But otherwise, thanks for tuning in, and have a nice night. Cheers. Now I got to learn how to. This is my first time ending a stream. don't even know how to end the stream. I think I just click end stream over here. I don't know, but let's see. Or do I stop on my OBS? I use OBS. Do I stop at OBS first? I'll probably just do end stream first. All right. Have a nice night.
Thank you for the supers, DMD Moss. Wait, it says after hours down 60%. I don't see it over on Robinhood. But I will look again tomorrow. Kevin A says look up our super song on Reddit.
Cheers, everyone.
That's good right there. I think I'm gonna make that like a real quick video and then put it on Instagram or something. Hold on. This is like a 10-second video.
Cheers, everyone.
Yum. Okay, big super from... So Superstunk, I'm already friends with like half the moderators. So yes, I know Superstunk well. Kevin A says, can you look at... Oh, sorry, that was what Kevin A said. Nick S, thank you for the very generous super. Can you look at Kodak? Went from 3 to 60. They were supposed to get 760 million government loan, but it did not happen yet. Hold or dump, I need money to buy more GME. Yes, so Kodak. I was gonna wrap up, but you know, when you send around a $20 super chat, I really gotta stick around for a little bit longer. Kodak. This is it, right? So this is on the hourly chart. This is on the daily chart. Oh yeah, so 3 to 60. That was insanity. This is back in... Oh, this is all the way back in like September. So you're likely looking at this as either a cup and handle, which has already failed, right? If it was going to cup and handle, it needs to stay above the bottom of the cup. That's why I put this resistance here. Oh, you guys can't see any of that. Now you guys can see it. So this cup and handle right here, right, is already failed because the trend has already declined below the bottom of the cup. So this pattern no longer works. Ticker RY on Google. Okay, wait one sec. Ticker RY. So what I can say is that this stock is now pushing at its very bottom. Like this is the bottom it was in the November. So if you wanted to invest in the stock because of the news catalyst, this is like the entry point. It really can't go much further than this. That said, is it going to trend between these two levels of resistance and support for a while before it actually decides to rip? That is an opportunity for you to decide for taking a loss. I'm not sure if there was any opportunity here for you to actually make a gain, because it was at the lowest point it's ever been since November. So if you bought it before November, that was the only opportunity you would have had to make a gain on this. So should you sell this at a loss? That's the biggest question. You can always tax harvest a little bit. But that's the issue with investing into a stock that didn't have like a great resurgence potential. Let's see what on the hourly chart, what cheat code says, because my opinion right now is pretty bearish. Let's see if we can change our mind. We have a 444 buy signal from the 13th. So that would have made you pretty excited because there hasn't been that many. Well, actually, this is a 344 buy signal here that failed out. This is a 444 buy signal that got you from 711 to like 750 and then failed out. As of right now, I feel like this is a stock that is having a really hard time pushing past its level of its oversold Bollingers. So I don't think there's strong potential anytime soon, especially since we can't trust these 444 signals. If there's strong buy signals and they fail us, that means that this stock is not great on cheat code. So let's look at ticker RY, but then Gio Franco wants to look at Mavis before you go. Sure. Mavis. Did I buy some Mavis? I can't remember. 4 buy signal on Mavis. I probably bought some Mavis right here. Let me look at my position. Am I up or am I down? Where am I? My position is 10 at 1120, which means I am down. Just 10 cents a share, so I'm down $1. But Mavis is having trouble traversing through these levels of resistance and support here, right? I tracked it all the way up to the 24 rip back in the beginning of Feb, and then this major rip right up here in the end of March. But now it's been trending downwards non-stop. This could be seen as a pennant starting to form right here from an upwards channel here. So if this starts to become a lower resistances and this higher supports, this could easily start a bullish pennant that could rocket Mavis upward. So right now, that's why I bought here. What did I buy? I bought like here or here. Either of these would have been attractive entry points. Right now, Mavis is even lower. So what we're expecting to see is blast off from there. But this could continue to consolidate downward. So what you could also see is continued consolidation. Can I have my pen, please? Like this, until this pennant actually forms all the way down. So that would be the longer pennant there. Andrew, your hair is epic. Are you familiar with Ancient Aliens guy? I don't want to be. I specifically, when I was talking to the documentary people, I was like, I specifically don't want to be the guy that's like aliens, because that would be a terrible meme. Okay, once again, let's look at ticker symbol RY. The ticker symbol RY, the Royal Bank of Canada. There. Down $60, which is 64%, to $30. This seems like a technical error, is my hypothesis right now. I guess we'll find out on Monday, but this right now seems like brokers cannot agree. TradingView doesn't show this, WeBull doesn't show this, right? I'm not sure what brokers actually show this, but as of right now, you likely won't be able to access this price come Monday morning, is my guess, is my hypothesis, okay? So I wouldn't try to gouge this stock, especially if you don't understand why this happened. Yep, so guys, I'm gonna wrap up for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed that Saturday live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the fact that we had some important news to cover, and then we covered it. So that's the only thing that you can ask for on a Saturday, because once again, that was easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Kevin A, any up-and-coming stocks I'd recommend, not advice. What I just bought, let me explain back in the live stream, if you guys wanted to go check it out. What I just bought is some Viacom. Oh, one sec. I bought some Viacom at 39 bucks. Currently, it is still at that price, so I haven't really made much money off of that. What I also bought was some NNDM. Did I buy? No. ATNF coin. I would watch carefully for the crypto market this week, but I bought me some Viacom because of the Archegos disaster, and right now there's some pretty significant tendies to be made with stocks that have been suppressed. Right? You're always looking for overcorrections. Have you overcorrected in the wrong direction? So that's the question you should be asking each time you ask yourself, does this stock seem like a long-term hold or even a scalp trade? So with that, hope you enjoyed this stream. We'll be back tomorrow with even some more fun information. Maybe Austin Tobit coming on tomorrow. And for now, but not for forever. Let's take a look at these beautiful people who have supported the show, made it possible, and thank you guys for everything you do.